Hey everybody, Josh here with a look at another Star Wars toy. And today we're going to do an unboxing video. And in the Force Awakens packaging, we have Darth Vader. So let's unbox this guy. Let's go. Alright guys, here we are with a toy from the Force Awakens line. And of course not from the Force Awakens movie. This is Darth Vader. And we're going to unbox this guy today. And before we get that far, I just want to real quickly spin the packaging around and let you guys check it all out. See what's going on the back here. And so they had a little promotional thing going on with this line of toys. And what you would do is you had to buy these 3 figures here. And each of them came with a part. And the parts would then all snap together and make a big accessory like a cannon or a jetpack or something like that. And then over here on the side, they're showing you what your figure comes with, which we get the tripod stand at the bottom. It looks like a little droid with a cannon on it, or some blasters on it. And then you get, of course, a quick description of the character, and I'll go ahead and read that to you guys. Darth Vader, destined to bring balance to the Force. Anakin Skywalker fell to the dark side and arose Darth Vader. And one thing you got to understand about this, some of you may be wondering, why is there a Force Awakens Darth Vader figure? And there's really kind of 2 reasons. And what you have to understand when you collect toys and you're familiar with the Star Wars toy lines is, once a certain movie is released, they get to a certain point which they now call Force Fridays, and that's when the toy line switches over for the new movie. We just recently had one for The Last Jedi back in September of 2017, and that's when all the packaging went from what you see here to this here, which is Last Jedi packaging. And as you can see, there's an Obi-Wan Kenobi figure. And, of course, Obi-Wan Kenobi isn't in The Last Jedi, as far as we know yet. As of me shooting this, it has not been released yet. But just to give you an example of the difference. So, once you were in Force Awakens, that was your packaging. Then, of course, we had Rogue One, and then into Last Jedi. But with each movie, the packaging changes, and it stays that way regardless of if the character's in the movie or not. Okay, and so to show you one other quick difference is I have another piece of packaging here from another figure. And so if you look, it actually says on this card, The Force Awakens. And that's because this character actually appears in The Force Awakens. And if you look closely at the Vader card, it's not on there. But you do have the picture of Kylo Ren, as you can see. So, but then also going on from there were rumors, and I've seen them online, and I don't know how true they are, that Vader was going to make a quick appearance with young Luke Skywalker during Rey's flashback. Now, if you're a serious hardcore fan, you know that when Rey had her flashback in The Force Awakens, when she touches Luke's lightsaber, in a part of the flashback she has, you can see there's this long hallway that appears that's kind of curved. And it looks like there's a bunch of machinery around and things on the wall. Well, if you're very familiar, that is actually the hallway from Bespin, the Cloud City, from The Empire Strikes Back, where Vader and Luke had their duel. And some of the rumors were when she was in that hallway, she was actually going to see them having the fight. So they were actually going to have a small little clip in her flashback from The Empire Strikes Back. But apparently that was removed at the last minute, and it didn't make the final cut of the film. And if you're familiar with this toy line at all, you also know they have a Luke Skywalker figure in his Bespin gear from The Empire Strikes Back. So now if that's totally true or not, I don't know. But I have seen other YouTubers and other people who talk about Star Wars a lot reference that there was going to be a small cameo from Darth Vader and young Luke Skywalker in The Force Awakens. But, all right, moving on from that, we're here to look at this figure today. So let's unbox this guy and check out this Force Awakens Darth Vader figure. So, very cool. he is. And unfortunately, these figures that wear all black do not film very well. I'm just checking out his lightsaber. I'm trying to see if the blade comes out or not. Alright. Oh, very nice. He actually has a cloth cape. You couldn't see that through the packaging. Very nice. This is a very cool Vader figure. Trying to get him to stand on his own, and he doesn't want to do it. Okay. So, he does, of course, it's Darth Vader. He comes with a lightsaber. And let's take a closer look at him real quick. And I'm trying to put him in the best light possible. I got a light right above him, but he does not. The ones wearing all black do not film all that well. I apologize. They're very dark. But there you can see what he looks like under his cape, and then you have the cape, which is, as you can see, it's a little bit see-through. Very cool figure. And then, of course, he has the lower part of his cape that's like from his waist down, and you can see it's a solid piece, but they split it in half so you can move his legs. Okay, and then see if you can't get a shot of his face. Trying to put him in the best light. It's appears to be very dark, but it's just because he's in all black. Okay, and so then here you go. I'm trying to get a close-up of the lightsaber here. And it'd probably just work better if I pull this thing out. But there you can see his lightsaber up close. And the blade is not removable. They do that with some of the lightsabers. You can pop the blade out, but not with this one. Okay, and then real quick, let's run through his movements here. And so you do get head movement from side to side. And arm movements at the shoulders only. No waist movement. And there you can see the leg movements. You can sit him almost all the way down. Very cool. He may need to get into his TIE fighter. You never know. Cool. Very cool. And one thing I'm noticing too as well is if you look at his hands, one of them is designed, this one here, to hold his lightsaber. And the other one is more of an open palm grip. And it looks to me like he's trying to do some force choking with it maybe. But you are not going to get this lightsaber in there. It's more of an open palm kind of clutch. But he does hold the lightsaber in the other hand. Trying to get him to stand on his own. There he goes. Excellent. And before we finish up, though, here is the little... What appears to me, they don't exactly say what it is. It looks like a little droid to me. And very interesting. So the legs are removable from this little guy. And he almost has some similarities to a probe droid. Very small little thing. The top part rotates, the cannon part, and all three legs are removable. And there you can see what the bottom looks like when you take the legs out. And they just snap back in there. Alright, but there is your tripoded little blaster cannon droid. I'm not totally sure what this guy is, but he does come with the figure. Alright, very cool. But there he is, everyone, from the Force Awakens toy line. This is Darth Vader. And thanks for watching, everyone. I really appreciate it. Bye.